Hi friends, welcome to my channel. I am Sunique and today I have got an unboxing of a deck by Goodchild. Now, when I went to Paris in June, I used this deck as a daily draw, another Goodchild deck, which is part of a kit and comes along with this book, The Modern Tarot Reader. It's really good, and I got on really well with this deck. I paired it alongside the Tarot of Mystical Moments, and I've just bought the little mini version of the Tarot of Mystical Moments because I love this deck so much. I want something that I can just carry around with me, so I bought this little one, and it actually comes with a little guidebook as well, little mini one. So yeah, I can take that out and about on my travels when I'm in a coffee shop or something. So yeah, I got on really well with this deck. It's one I actually bought second hand. It came in this lovely bag. It's fantastic. It's all padded and everything. It's lovely. And it was the only Goodchild deck that I had. Anyway, I saw that Tarot Grove in the UK was stocking the Oracle of Oddities. So I've ordered it and it's here. So I thought, let's open it together. So as always, Christine at Tarot Grove does include some little extras. So a card from the Gentle Tarot, and then a thank you card with a stamp of Tarot Grove there. Thank you for your order. I really hope you love your new treasure. Happy reading with love, Christine, is what it says. Yeah, so I've got an extra card from the Gentle Tarot there. It is a deck I do have. And Christine also includes a little lavender bag there in a glycine envelope. Okay, so this is the star of the show today. It's quite a big deck. Oh, okay. Lovely packaging as well, nice and safe and secure there. We have some string to open it with, and then it's wrapped. Oh, if I can open it. Does anyone else's hands not work when it's cold? You do have a little touch of arthritis there. Okay. So yeah, it comes wrapped beautifully. And it is the Oracle of Oddities. Yes. So yeah, I thought I'd treat myself to an Oracle deck that can go alongside this deck that I can use together. So that was the idea. So it's a two-part box. This is the back. And the inside. Okay. It looks textured, but it actually isn't. It's smooth cardstock. It's beautiful smooth cardstock actually. Quite thick. In comparison to this, this is the mass market version of the Modern Tarot Reader, which I do believe is the Antique Anatomy, but I'm not sure. I'm getting very confused with Claire's decks. There seems to be lots of different versions and I don't really understand, so yeah, if anyone is an expert on it, please let me know. But these cardstock is very flimsy but works fantastic. Don't know who the publisher is for this because, as I say, I bought it second hand. Actually, it should say in here, shouldn't it? Silly Billy. Ilex. Whoever Ilex is, don't know. Is it a subsidiary of? Yeah, it's the Quarto group. Okay. So yeah, these obviously are going to go along well together because they are the same art style. The Moon Abundance. Great for a full moon reading, isn't it there? And I'm sure these flowers have meaning as well, but because I'm not a botanist or an expert in flowers in any way, shape or form, I have no idea. But it'd be nice if Claire was actually to produce a book or a deck or something on the different flowers as the main theme. That would be nice, wouldn't it? And we've also got birds as well. So here we have abundance. Of course it's skeletal, but there's a hand here holding the skull upside down, and then we've got a lot of growth coming from the skull. We've got an amethyst crystal there, beautiful. A bird and some flowers. This does not come with a guidebook. So we're working completely off the imagery. So here we have anxiety and black roses and bats, skeletal bats, all in the head, all in the brain, all in the mind. Like apathy, awaken, this shroud, beauty, so not only the skeleton here, but Claire has included the intestines, beginning, burden, shoulder blade, yes, burdens on our shoulders, and then we're being held really with this sort of ivy, I think it's an ivy. Choice, what do we choose? Connect, 2 hearts. It's pretty windy outside, I'm sure you can probably hear that, but yeah, that's the weather we get in the winter. Anyway, cooperate, looks like 2 children. But we have the bees as well, and they are a good symbol for cooperation and working together. Create from the pelvis, cycle, all these nerve branches going off from the spine. Death. I just thought I'd look at the death card from the Modern Reader Tarot. You can see there's a sort of a colour shift actually between these cards. However, we've still got the scythe. It's still penetrating the skull, but here it's penetrating more than one skull. And we seem to have the same flower, I think, maybe here. I just thought I'd look at that for comparison. Anyway, we have deception. Oh, snake energy. Dreams. That's if they're nice dreams. I've just been reading the guidebook for the Somnia Tarot and sleep paralysis, and I think the brain would look a little bit different to this one in their dreams. Anyway, empathy. I have had sleep paralysis, and believe you me, it's not pleasant. Anyway, ending. Yeah, I hope that ends as well. I hope I don't get it again. I didn't like that at all. Eternity. Oh, poppies. Butterflies. Expand. Yes, these look like conjoined twins here. Explore. So a bit like the Fool card actually in the tarot, I believe. Just reminded me of that a little bit in the stepping out energy of the Fool and to explore. Fear. So where do we feel fear in our body? This is really interesting, isn't it? You know, the emotions linked to our bodily functions. Guide. Growth. Mycelium. Hate. Oh, forked tongue. Oh, harmony. I guess we get harmony after hate. I think these are going alphabetically, I just realised. Harmony. Oh, lovely. Bluebells as well. Heal. So what do we have for healing energy? These might be nice to meditate on if we are wanting to bring in the energy of the card. I think that might be a nice way of using this deck. There's hope. Hostility. Or for using with other decks, so if we've got this energy of hostility, then maybe we could explore that using other decks. Idea. There, well, that was an idea. Illuminate. Yeah, I can see this working with other decks actually. So what do we need to illuminate at the moment? What's being called for illumination? Let's just have a play. What do we need to shed light on? Okay. The High Priestess. Okay, so we need to be aware, more aware of our inner knowing, our intuition. That's the area that needs illumination. But see, these decks could work really well together or with other decks. Imagine. Oh yes, the power of the mind to imagine, for good or for bad. Influence. What's influencing us? We've got a downward view of the skull again. Intuition. Oh, what was I saying? Instinct. So where do we feel that instinct, that intuition of the High Priestess? Well, according to this, in the stomach. Knowledge, holding the world. Yeah, after going to Paris, my knowledge base expanded, to be sure. Learn. Life. Life is breath. Breath is life. Without air, there is no life. Listen. The eardrum. Love with the heart. Look. 4-leaf clover. When my niece was a little girl, we used to go foraging for 4-leaf clovers. We did find some as well. Anyway, manifest. Growth. Growth from the mind. Nightmares from the mind. It just shows how powerful the mind is, you know, what we can manifest depending on our focus. Observe. Maybe observe our thoughts. That is the bottom of the box. Opposition. Any different directions there. Pain. So again, we're in the head. Look at that thorn. Ooh. Poison. Smoking, maybe. Protect. Rebirth. Oh, I'll look at this for security. Child in the womb. See. Sense. Sorrow. Forget-me-nots, maybe. Speak. Trumpets. So we're heard. Stability. So stability comes from the legs there. Again, we've got this amethyst, mushrooms, and a songbird. Strength again in the legs. Look at those muscles, yes. Support, so the spine for support. Very bent. Think, so the two halves of the brain there. And opposing colours as well. So maybe right brain, left brain, and the way we use them differently. Touch. It's a bit like that sense, isn't it? Transform. Ooh. Uncover. Digging into our thoughts. Okay. So that was the Oracle of Oddities by Claire Goodchild. And if you are in the States, there is a website for them, which is Black and the Moon. Obviously, over here, it's a little bit different. In the UK, we have to scout around to see if anyone in the UK is stocking these decks from America. And thankfully, there are. Which gives me the opportunity to own one. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and until my next video. Bye friends, bye.